Hello, Gravy Timothy's, and welcome back to some Achievements to Z, where today I have sent myself the ungodly task of actually cleaning up a whole bunch of achievements like I said I would, that don't really deserve a whole video. You see, currently we be sitting at 162 achievements out of 211, and a few of them, I won't lie, aren't exactly worth recording a whole video about. I mean, winning the Spanish War as the anarchist is just kind of like, I've done plenty of videos already on the anarchists, and there's not too much to really show, so let's just go ahead and start off with this one. But yeah, I'm going to try and knock out as many of the annoying ones as I possibly can today. Also, don't know how many days this is really going to take me. We're probably going to be here for a good while, I won't lie, because some of the ones, whilst they are annoying and don't deserve their whole video, do take a little bit of time. But apparently I've set myself the challenge of doing this, so stay tuned. They locked a Hearts of Iron 4 YouTuber on an island for 52 days. To get off, he's gonna earn every single Hearts of Iron 4 achievement. I also don't pay my workers. I always forget how to do the Spanish War, so I don't know if this is good or this is bad. We'll find out soon. It doesn't really matter too much because we're gonna be flipping to the anarchists anyway, I guess. There we go. That's pretty much how it always looks, and I doused believe that we need to go to the Regional Defense Council of Aragon, which is our bottom one over there. Who's everyone? I know we're in a fight for survival right now, but we're gonna go ahead and disband the army. Good, okay, we have flipped, and some of my units appear to have started in circles. I plan on winning this is waiting out the German volunteer strat. Is it official strat? I don't know, I just made it up a few seconds ago. But yeah, we're just bunkering down until the German volunteers disappear. I could just click this button and get 1,000 infantry equipment for 25 PP every 20 days, and that should keep us going. Oh yeah, you also just get international brigades as well, where you just spawn in 1,000 manpower. So it ain't like we're sweating over here. It'd be nice if I could go ahead and connect the supply hub up here, but I can't build this railway as I don't have a single civilian factory. So they're just starving in the mountains up there. Probably better if we just push back out of that, but I'm not going to. Before I forget, I should probably just get a port garrison just in case. Yeah, as you can see, their army looks pretty damn battered, so as soon as the Germans disappear, I'm gonna go ahead and push. And there goes the Germans. Italians are here too, and the Portuguese, but I ain't particularly too worried about them. Casualties are also pretty funny here, you know? I mean, I've taken 171k, but also I've probably getting most of that back from the stupid spirit I have. First things is we're going to try and fix the supply here. This is a bit of an unintended breakthrough we just did here. Might as well take advantage. Hey, I think we've just had a complete breakdown of the Spanish lines there. At least we are living up to our name as the goddamn anarchists. Okay, we are pretty close to getting them capitulated now. Just need a couple more VPs, and this should be the first achievement. There we go. Well, I didn't vote for them. The first one up out of, unfortunately, many. Okay, next up we do have our chief weapon is surprise, as Spain have at least 5 spies and stage 5 coups against other nations, but I'm not too sure we can actually manage that one. To do it, I'm pretty sure we'd actually need to become a spy master, which we can't do because we're not allowed to join factions. I guess it's just probably easier for us to get around to this one when we have to do as Bourbon Spain, whole Spanish and French core states, which we might do later. But now on to the next one. But difficulty rating for that achievement, I'd say a 1 or a 2 maybe. It wasn't hard at all. You just had to sit there and wait for the Germans to go home. Annoyance rating, I'd reckon it's about a 3. Again, you just kind of have to sit there and do nothing. Speaking of which, Romania, death or dishonor or cake? Well, yes, but also no. In fact, what we're going for is neither death nor dishonor. We want to do as Romania, make it to 1942 of all the states you started with and control either Moscow or Berlin. I mean, we might go for death, dishonor, or cake as well, but I really want to do this one. I've been putting it off for a while. Can't wait to deal with this the entire game. Hey, will Bulgaria submit? Bulgaria submits. Question is, will Hungary did not submit. 400,000 Romanians are currently surrounding a horse. Okay, so we got Hungary. We also got the Germans to accept our splitting of Czechoslovakia, which is kind of funny that that event just straight up gets rid of them. I guess we'll also go for the partition of Yugoslavia and aim for both these Romania achievements then, because all we need to actually trigger that is obviously keep the king around and not get rid of him, and then get a core off of the Soviets and Poland. Now, I think we can get these Polish cores once we actually defeat the Soviets so we don't have to fight the Allies, because I don't particularly want to go ahead and do that. And there goes the dissolution of Yugoslavia. Not the best borders, but I didn't particularly care. Pretty important that you don't actually do all parties must end for the achievement. It doesn't say right there, but you can't go down to the end of any of them, so we can't abdicate, we can't handle, or we can't do all parties must end. No, we must be stuck with the endless villas. Okay, now all we need to do is defeat the entire Soviet Union, and we're good to go. You just realized because we did the checks, the tension was so low that the Germans just got Poland for free there. They haven't even known war the Allies. Okay, I'm not entirely sure Germany's ever gonna declare on the... Well, there you go. All right, now we're just kind of waiting for the Soviets to come get us, or the Germans to go in on the Soviets, and then we'll justify and join in. Finally, here they come. I'm gonna go ahead and say, no thanks, bro. Oh my god. They've actually done it. And it was also guaranteed by the Allies, so they're at war with them too now. Okay, there you go. The Germans are going in now. I'm hoping they invite me to their faction, but they really don't like me. It's half moved off my line, though, so we are going to take advantage of that. They hate me because they might be drawn into a war. It's the same war, brother. It's most certainly, a weird game. About to walk into Stalingrad. Why not throw a party? And there you go. Nice. So we need to make sure we take these Polish states and then Moscow. Everything beyond that is simply a bonus. And boom, neither death nor dishonor. And look at how cool our nation looks. Okay, now for the other one, we just need to go ahead and annex our 2 states and we should be good. Also, just realized that I actually got a 45 on my first collab and then another 45. So this all has like 90 compliance, which is, you know, pretty cool. I mean, it's not useful too much because, you know, we ain't exactly playing this through, but in any other playthrough, this would be pretty nice. And that should be it for the Romanian achievements. Well, we have one more technically, but I don't want to do that right now. Yeah, we have the change sides and capitulate a former ally, but we'd have to start a whole new Romania game, so we're just gonna not do that. Difficulty, probably like a 1. Again, wasn't hard at all in the slightest. The Soviets didn't even push me, so, you know, that didn't hurt. Annoyance, maybe a 2. Again, just kind of had to sit around and wait for the Soviets to capitulate, but yeah, completely fine. Unlike the next one. I hate the Swiss so damn much with their convoluted focus tree. But sadly, they have a ton of achievements we need to do. I think the one we're going to have to go for today is beating Germany and potentially getting the 24 states and the Swiss cheese one, which I hope we get, but I ain't too sure. I haven't played Swiss since it came out. I don't even know where to look with this damn focus tree or where to go. I guess we should go over here. This looks like the expansion, and it does give us a little war goal on the Germans down there. I'm not too sure if we're going to go left or right here, but yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah, I mean, we will literally have to figure this thing out because it is... we'll get into it. Okay, so now we've got to the point in this convoluted focus tree where I can demand some land off of people, and apparently they will be more likely to accept based on the size of our armed forces and their opinion of us, so we'll figure out if anyone will give us anything. Now, realistically, I ain't expecting too much. I do plan on just holding out in the mountains if we do declare, which we obviously will because that's the whole point of the achievement, and then just sitting there forever. Because probably France said no. Okay, you know, the French wouldn't accept, but oh, that's so damn dumb. A little bit fast forward here. Nothing's happened. Stupid focus tree still stupid. We're just gonna hold Switzerland and hope that the Germans run into us. I'm still building a whole bunch of forts, but I think I'm just gonna declare now because they're at war with the Soviets now, so should probably just get this over with. Yeah, plus I really need to get my conscription and stuff up anyway, and I can't do that currently because we ain't fighting no one. So let's see if this is gonna be a restart. Thank you, Japan. Just kind of chilling. The Germans are only attacking me in Geneva and then occasionally over here in like Zurich, which they have no chance of. And it looks like the Allies are going ahead and dealing with the Italians quite nicely. Also means if I give them military access, I'll actually start liberating my land back. Yeah, I'm not too sure if I'll break the achievement if I join the Allies. It would be a lot better for us if I did do that, but will that break something? Potentially. I mean, I guess we wouldn't get this achievement, but you know, let's just try it out. I don't care. Yeah, well, I still have the trigger there that we're fighting the Germans, obviously, and now we just need to win it. So We'll see if we get that one or not. I just won't join any of the things they call me into or call them into anything, and hopefully it doesn't break. But it's Hoi 4, so I'm sure it's definitely gonna break somehow. No way, they actually just capitulated the Soviets. Are you kidding me? That's about to make our life absolute hell. It's a good sign. They've managed to actually capitulate the Japanese, which, that's just going to straight up open a whole new front. One we definitely need, because the AI, well, they ain't looking too good right now. I'm looking fine. I've also trapped a whole bunch of the AI now in my land, because they ain't getting back out. Oh, I just triggered one of the achievements right there, and you can't, whatever. I annexed the puppet of Italy, and that was enough, apparently. Which is good, because I'm still sat here doing nothing. Okay, so the other two we have are Switzerland annex 5 states that are not continuous, and also Switzerland declare war on Germany and win. Still working on them. Well, we're getting somewhere, I guess. Ooh, the AI also is pushing out of my land now. Okay. We could be moving. This could be a mistake, but I'm going to pull my troops off of every line now, but into Germany, and we're going to try a push. Oh yeah, if you're wondering about like casualties and stuff, 300k on my end, and I've inflicted 2.4 million to the Germans. All right, it's working, and it's going to continue working as long as I don't look at my stockpile and my artillery number. A long time coming, but there goes the damn Germans. Now, we do get claims on all the German land from the stupid decision focus. Where is it? Over here. The bring democracy to Germany. We get claims all over it, and France and Italy. So hopefully the AI gives us that land. Now all we need to do is capitulate Hungary, and we'll get a peace conference. And from that peace conference, we also need to take 5 states that aren't connected, and we should get both those achievements. Yep, this game is lagging like hell right now. Okay, don't mess this up. We're gonna, 1, of course, that's gotta be my #1 state right there. We'll do 2, 3, 4, 5. None of those are touching. Yeah, I shouldn't give me any of the land as I don't have claims. That should hopefully work. There you go. We'll take a couple more just in case. We obviously don't really have to worry about taking land in Europe. The AI is either going to give it to us, or they won't give it to us, and we don't care because we're done with the game after this. Okay, I'm going to unpause. If I don't see 2 achievements, I'm gonna freak. I'm gonna cut all my hair off. I'm gonna eat the hair. There we go. Perfect. We're done. Okay, that was definitely difficulty. I'd say around 6. You have to do a lot of microing and paying attention. Annoyance, definitely a 10. Horrendous. That was the worst. Just sitting around doing nothing, I did not enjoy that. Like, Romania sitting around and doing nothing, that wasn't bad because, you know, it wasn't 1947 when I finished. Anarchists sitting around doing nothing, that wasn't bad at all. But Switzerland sitting around and doing nothing. Oh, it's terrible. Okay, thankfully, I only have one more achievement for Switzerland. Does Switzerland win a defensive war without ever losing a Western Swiss Alps Eastern? A lot of promises. We'll come back and do that another time. It's not that bad. I'm sure we could just put non-historical on and figure something out. Or we just do what we did today and let the Germans attack us somehow, which you can do. There are ways to do it. But I'm not thinking about that right now. We're done with Switzerland. Next up, Greece. As Greece win the Greek Civil War before 1937? Shouldn't be too hard. Where is the Civil War? Okay, found it. It's over here on the left. Shouldn't be too hard, hopefully. Hopefully. Who cares? We'll find out in a second. Okay, here we go. We can see where the AI will start the Civil War, and now we just got to attempt to win it in 7 months, essentially. I'm just running for VPs. I don't particularly care about this, obviously, but this one is going to be pretty difficult to get. UK. Yeah, okay. Naval a bit of the port down there. It was completely empty. Now we just got a force attack into here, and that should be it. And we've got plenty of time. And there we go. Achievement unlocked. 26th of December. We were pretty close there. The difficulty on that one was pretty decent, I'd say. Like a 5 out of 10 maybe. Annoyance, not that annoying. Actually kind of fun playing in the time limit. So yeah, not bad at all. Next up, Australia-Hungary. Australia own all core territory of Hungary. Entirely sure how we're gonna do this, because the problem with taking out Hungary is the fact that they get more cores later on. So we can't stay in the Allies because they'll get land on Yugoslavia and we won't be able to take that. I think the way you used to do it is just by joining Germany and then justifying on them, but we can't do that anymore because they're too far away, and by the time we'll be able to join, they'll have more cores or just be in the Axis. Oh, we could just join the Comintern though, because the Communist does have that in there. I guess we can join the Comintern and then paradrop into Hungary, maybe? No, I feel like that's too far. We'd have to go through Romania somehow. We could justify in Turkey and hope that the USSR could deal with it, but that's a lot of tension as well. I don't know if Hungary is going to get guaranteed. I did some Googling just to see what really needs to be done, and on the wiki, the strat actually is pretty much what I already set forward, at least from Trial of Allegiance. The only thing that was different that they suggested was actually boosting Hungary so that they stay under 40% of their support for fascism, so that we don't get them joining the Axis. Okay, first justification done. We'll be fighting Turkey and Romania now. Hopefully the Soviets get in on this, and then we just need to go ahead and get our justification on Hungary, and we're good. Okay, Hungary next. You really gotta hope the Soviet AI ain't gonna mess this up. There you go, got one achievement. I forgot we could also get the Gallipoli one. So we've capitulated the Turks, and now we're gonna go ahead and try get the Romanians and then to the Hungarians. It didn't matter anyway. We were way too late, I think. They actually went ahead, got their cores everywhere else, so that one is a bust. We did get the Gallipoli one though, but yeah, I can't be bothered doing that again. Yeah, we'll have to come back for Australia, Hungary, but I've been recording for hours at this point, so we're gonna just put that one back on the shelf. Okay, one more achievement, and this one should not take long at all. Chile, Bolivia, Peru, Ecuador, Venezuela, or Colombia just send volunteers to Germany. And seeing as Venezuela already starts as the correct ideology, we'll just go ahead and wait for the Germans to start summing up. Yeah, I still have a lot of South American achievements to do, so, you know, I'm just gonna get this one out the way, and there's so many more left to do. Okay, like half an hour later of being AFK, time to send the volunteers over and get our achievement. Will it just appear immediately? There you go. True Condor Legion achieved. Wow, and I think after all that, 171 of 211 achievements. We are 81% of the way there. And now there are a few more I'm going to do in another mop-up episode. There's actually quite a few, probably another 10 or so that we really need to just get out the way. Like, has Turkey been a faction with Germany and Austria-Hungary? Apparently this is massively RNG, so I can't wait to do that one. And then the Emu War one up here as well. It's just another AFK fest. There is plenty left for us to do. But don't worry, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, hit the subscribe button down below because there's plenty more achievements to get, unfortunately. Also, why don't you leave a comment telling me which achievement out of this list right here I should do, because there's still quite a few left that are pretty annoying, let's put it that way. Really, what should I do next?